This is a reading of Gifts from the Gods, Ancient Words and Wisdom from Greek and Roman Mythology by Lise Lunge Larson. And this is chapter Janitor. Janitor, noun, one who attends to the maintenance or cleaning of a building. Philip and Frisbee dragged one of the bales of hay out of the station wagon and carried it up the steps of the gym. "Where do you want the hay, Jeannie?" Frisbee asked, while the janitor, protector of the gymnasium floor, eyed their wet feet with disapproval. From the book The Luckiest Girl by Beverly Cleary. Janus was the god of doorways and hallways, bridges and gates, beginnings and endings. He had two faces, one that looked forward and one that looked backward, so that he can see in two directions at once. The Romans revered Janus for his strength and loyalty. Once, when Janus witnessed an army trying to kidnap a group of innocent women, he became so enraged that he made a volcanic hot spring erupt, burying the attackers and saving the women. In gratitude for this and for the many ways he looked after them, the Romans carved Janus's likeness at the top of nearly every city gate, allowing him to watch over the citizens inside and to keep a sharp lookout for approaching enemies. The Romans also built an enormous temple in his honor. It ran from east to west, with a door at each end and a statue of Janus in the middle. The doors of this temple were kept open when Rome was at war so that Janus could keep an eye out for enemies. The Romans fought so often that these doors were closed only 3 times in the first 700 years of the city's existence. While we don't carve Janus's face on buildings, his spirit lives on in the word janitor, which is what we call people who look after buildings, especially the hallways and doorways. Janus also gave his name to the month of January, which is like a doorway. It marks the end of one year and the beginning of another, just as a door marks the end of one room and the beginning of a new one.